button. Don't forget your hat. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the nudes so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours.
That's right.
Lunch.
Lunch, where we don't have lunch. We just sit here and dream about eating something, that's for sure. Maybe we can gnaw on a turkey leg while we're in game. Good afternoon, everybody. That's right. Welcome to today's show. It is Taco Tuesday, March 22nd, 2022. Where's Jack's live? I don't know. Jack didn't go live. Is that what they're telling us?
I'm live. I don't know what you're talking about.
There it is, he says.
See. I'm live. There was a bug in the system where the damn thing didn't want to do shit, so I had to do weird things.
You had to do some weird stuff.
Oh, what the fuck?
What did you do this time?
Well, I've got to re-enter the authentication codes and things like that to get back into my email, and wouldn't you know it, by the time I get back to it, it's completely gone. And then it's telling me, it's like, hey, that's not working. It's
the
like,
30-second code is timed out and you have to do another one. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. Good old two-factor
I use the proper fucking code.
Hate when that happens. I'll tell you what.
It's even worse.
But we've got some news. We've got some information. We've got some oopsies and some chuckles and goodness for you here today.
Are you talking about like the fact that the still receiving 150,000 XP for logging into the game?
Oh, I didn't even check that today. Are we still getting double XP? Is it still St. Patrick's Day? Apparently so.
Yeah, it's still St. Patrick's Day.
Let's see. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it.
All the way at the top.
Yep, there it is.
150,000
150,000 experience. That's right. Gotta
Yeah,
love this shit.
and I will say that Ansev has been messaging me since I've been online and AFK most of the day, and he's like, "Man, you guys completely eviscerated my my post on the forums."
Well, as he hit me up last night, and I told him he's welcome to come on in anytime he feels like, and join us and talk about the topic. And what did he tell me? He's currently he's busy doing some work today on his mom's stuff. His mom's got some vehicle problems apparently, so he's got to take care of good old mom's first. So A+ for that one, Ansev. And he may drop by later on in the week. You know, is but yes, we had a little chat yesterday, and he sent me a whole bunch of information about it. I says, we discussed your topic the other day, and I don't totally agree with some of your stuff. I says maybe you should go look at it and then go ahead and come back and chat with us after you've seen what our comments were. So we're gonna hold off on that topic and stuff until he can get himself in here. Maybe since he's actually in game, maybe he'll find his way in here today, and we'll stop what we're doing and talk about it. But the basic point I made the other day was, and I'll reach into my pocket and pull it out again, is if this fire does damage in PvE, well, this fire shouldn't do any different damage in PvP. It's just very simple. That's the way it works.
Well, I mean, there's so much that has to be like discussed about that. One, skill caps only for PvP and not the rest of the game.
But that's already in the game.
Well, only in certain scenes.
Well, if you're, I guess you can PvP in these towns, but there's no caps on them here. That's true. Yeah.
So only certain towns, but realistically, we need to approach the entire game and look at the underlying fundamental issues with people that have GM'd every single skill.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's a master of everything.
I don't know. I usually keep mine hidden, but let's go ahead and how many do you have? You keep yours.
I only have 99 GMs.
Let me see Synesis. I can't
but
see you.
But that's because I'm a slacker.
Let's see. I think I should be able to get you this way. Come on. Why ain't you opening?
Here. It might be invite to party. That will probably be much easier.
That's not what I'm trying to do. I will take that invite, though. I'm trying to show who's in Owl's Head, but my hotkey, maybe because my numbers lock is not working. That's why my numbers lock was not on.
Yeah.
But yes, I could just pull you up, and he's got 99. Let's see, where am I? Show Grandmaster statuses. I've got a whole 139. Yeah, so I know Bridge Troll's got over 300 on his.
Yeah,
which again,
it's like way too excessive. It's all related to the lazy design of the systems. It might be fine for single player. Absolute single player, anybody can GM whatever they want. But for multiplayer, institute a skill cap. That way, it's like then you're going to have to like address like content and other issues related to the game. But it's one where it's like
Econda says, "Hey Jack, I'll show you mine if you show me yours."
Oh yeah. Dead New Day has 241. It's like Where's the incentive for actually doing things? Yeah, and you don't even need 90. Yeah, I really don't need 99 GMs.
Yeah.
I only need like 5.
And Selenia says, Econdas, just a tip.
Yeah.
I love our audience.
But
they're as dirty minded as we are.
Yeah. I mean, it's that there are so many issues that Chris has promised that, hey, I'm going to rip off all the Band-Aids related to these things. Do you remember any Band-Aids actually being ripped off?
Again, we had a little brief conversation before this.
Yes.
He supposedly did that about 2 years ago in January. And it was more like you got out of the pool and the soggy Band-Aid sort of just like slipped right off.
Floated away. Yeah.
Floated up to the top. It wasn't like it was actually a Band-Aid just being ripped off. Little late, Bridge Troll. Just a little late on that one.
Yeah.
Jack's got 99 GMs and bitching is definitely one of them.
Hey, Laz also has a GM.
Yeah.
We both qualify.
We both mastered that one. That's right. Hi, Mom. Yeah, Mom's not here today. Hi, Tadia.
And why are you doing that, Tyrion? Yeah, Tyrion just chased Lily into the office. And tried to smack Lily and smacked me.
Yeah, Rusty has found the outdoors, so I let him out by the pool now, and he's just having a grand old time going in and out the pet door right now.
Nice. Well, whereas my pet door's closed because the hood cats keep on coming inside.
Yeah, well, I have that same problem, but I'm going to get, for the outer door, I'm going to get a RFID chip reader that will read the microchip that's in their neck, and will only let the cats in, and you can set schedules, so you can let one cat in and keep another cat locked out, and vice versa. Keep one cat locked in, and another cat can have full access, and
you ready for a massive crash on my computer desk?
Sure.
Because Tyrion is about to attack Lily.
Stalking Lily.
Yeah. It's like, come on.
Well, let's jump on out to that Tweeterverse real quick because
because the Tweeterverse has no tweets.
The
donut. And the official Shroud of the Avatar account has no tweets.
Tina hitting us up with the sub.
Yay.
15 months, currently on a 14-month streak.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Tina, you know what to do, buddy.
Yeah, choose a track. Until then, we get to continue bitching about PvP and other things. Hey, we still haven't tried a full loot system.
We need a full loot system.
We absolutely need a full loot system. Then we also need factions.
Definitely need factions.
And we need purpose for PvP. And the revisit of the guild wars and alliances.
Well, guild wars needs to be updated, so that if the guild goes to war, you can opt the character in or out. Not the whole guild is forced to.
Not even that. It's if you go to war, because currently, if you declare war on another guild, it flags everybody PvP.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
No. It just flags for PvP enabled. Yes, it doesn't flag for the other guild.
Oh no, the other guild has to accept your war.
They accept your war, but it flags everybody just as PvP enabled. It doesn't say, "Hey, you're only fighting this other group."
Oh, I didn't realize that. So you get PvP enabled across the board, not just versus that other group.
Correct.
Oh, see, I didn't realize that. Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. But
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
that needs to be fixed big time. Tina said random if you missed that.
Yeah. And I'm going to be playing Frozen
We're
because
playing
we're singing over
Pixels
here.
Raceway over here.
Yeah.
Pixels
And
Raceway
Econdas is like, that sounds like a bug. No, it's working as intended because
working
that's
as
the way that
intended.
crap was designed.
Yes.
And it's like, this is the lazy programming 101 again. And Tina's like, which is stupid. Yes.
Do we have a guild leader and somebody
Well,
outside a guild to come check that out? Because we can do a test right here on live.
yes, we can. But we need other people on the lot, like 1-0, if he was here.
Well, anybody who can get over here. I think is Selenia, not Selenia. Is it Selenia?
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know,
guess
but
Selenia is the guild leader. Who's the guild leader of the robot overlords?
are you ready to click start?
I am.
How about
Count us
3,
in.
2, 1, start. Okay. Counting down. Xanthan is the leader.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know what I could do right now? Here, hold on. And then and Vecna submitted a proposal to Chris about guilds and sub guilds, including a method for the main guild leader to auto defer war declarations to a PvP sub guild instead of the guild. I don't know about that one either. Just because.
Well, again, if you got people who don't want to be involved in the guild war, they should be able to opt out. So I do like that idea.
They shouldn't be in the guild. Because you're making a decision for the entire guild to go to war.
Right, but if I joined the guild and I didn't agree to go into war, then I got to leave the guild. That sucks, you know.
Hey, find a better guild.
If I decide to bring the newsies to war, you know, and you don't want to be fighting, well,
hey man, I'll just drop the guild at that point. But Econdas in the early lead on Frozen, and I am logging in Jackson right now because I can declare war on you, and that way everybody. I just have to go find that thing. Dead New Day now in the lead, but Shadows
Dead New
right
Day
behind
and Bridge Troll fighting it out over here.
Yeah,
and we'll see.
Now I gotta go find the guild registrar. Hey, where's the guild registrar in
He's right down where the trainer is in that where the old bank used to be.
The second bank that was never supposed to be a bank.
Yeah.
But Maynard currently in the lead.
Bridget Royal and his flaming bag of poo.
I'm at 68%.
Taking a big lead.
But Maynard's got a massive lead right now. Looks like Econdas is currently in second. But Rocks, and they dissolved right in front of Maynard, freeing up his path. Dun, dun, dun.
Betty, I'm making some time on Bridge Troll. Let's see if she can catch up.
Man, I'm still logging in. I'm at 95% on Jackson right now. Guild goes to war. Guild goes to war. Yes.
But the Maynard makes his way around those obstacles and steals it from Bridge Troll.
Maynard got confused and went the wrong way, but he's still going forward. Yes, I agree with you on that, Tina. If you go to war with another guild, it should only flag you against that guild that you went to war with, not with everybody. And I am in Jackson. I've got Jackson online. Oh crap. Why am I so overweight? What am I carrying?
You're using him as a mule? I don't know.
Yes, I am. Oh, I've got 231 potions of health on me.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah. Well, that's 69 stones. Let's see.
Oh, Xanthan's here, so he's going to save us the problem.
Well, wait, I'm still. Oh, I've got wood pulp and wood scrap on me. I didn't know I had wood pulp and scrap.
Ah, yes. Okay, that'll do it too.
Okay, hold on. Here, let me go. Xanthan is there.
Tina says too many donuts, too many kolaches, not donuts, kolaches.
Yeah, and there is no fucking oracle in this town, but Laz currently in the lead.
Picking a winner.
Oh wait, never mind.
And
Laz
Treasure Pile is going to get a copy of Freaking Meat Bags. Freaking Meat Bags.
I may win this. Tina is currently in second. I am victorious. So everybody gets to send me their scrolls while I go. Oh shit, I should have probably handed myself some cash because I can't register a guild with 200 gold. How much is a guild again? Like 36,000?
25,000.
Okay.
At least it used to be 25,000.
Yeah. Do we have anybody that's PvP flagged?
Well, if you just leave Jackson alone, I can test this with Xanthan here. So I'm going to click on him and I'm going to challenge him to a guild war just to see. And we're just going to make it duration 1 day for the time being.
Okay.
The challenge is awaiting a response.
Fine. I won't go.
I thought I hit that. Okay. Okay, so that does it. So it's us versus the robot overlords. Now let's see if...
Oh no, I am now... You will be flagged for PvP and will be open to attack from any other PvP player. Oh no.
Where do you see that message?
Right on my screen. Here.
See, I don't see that message.
Here you go. Here is the screenshot. There you go.
Let's get the screenshot over here. There it is.
Yeah.
I'll throw this over there for everybody to see.
So everybody can see. When you flag for a guild war, you don't just go to war with one guild. You go to war with everybody that's PvP flagged. Oh no!
Yes. Which is really just stupid, as Tina said.
Yeah.
Because we're only at war with this one guild.
Yeah.
Only at war with the one guild. See, I didn't even get that. I guess since I was the guy who started the war.
See, the other thing is, like, they're also not flagged red.
Yeah, I'm not flagged. Xanthan is now gray. Well, I guess he's gray, and I don't even see a PvP flag on them or us.
Oh wait, now I see a PvP flag on Robot Dead New Day.
Okay, so what did you have to click on him? Yeah, his showed up.
Yeah.
So if I click on Shadow, let's see if I'm going to try and pick somebody to show up.
So the only one, I guess other people have to click on OK or something like that.
Yeah, no, I only see it on Dead New Day as well. Let me see if I can click Shadow.
The real question is, should I kill all the robot overlords?
Yeah, I think you're outnumbered there, buddy.
Hey, man. hey, I'm a bard. A shitty bard.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't even see PvP flags on you or me. Just Dead New Day.
Well,
I guess I should get back
the real question. So I'm actually going to cast an offensive spell right now. So let's see what ends up happening. Who am I going to damage? Oh no! And PvP is so awesome that we're not taking any damage. I'm killing the target. It's like, what the fuck? PvP is so awesome.
It's really weird because I can't even target any of these people. I guess I have to be in war mode to do that.
I've got Dead New Day targeted.
I'm trying to target Dead New Day.
It's like fucking
but
no bugs.
Hit 0 on your keypad, which is really funny because Dead New Day is the only one who shows up in red. Selenia, Shadow, Xanthan are all
I am going to kill Vecna on accident because Vecna is also PvP flagged. So.
Yes. And is Vecna
Don't stand near me, Vecna. So I randomly actually attacked Vecna on accident, not any of these people that are PvP flagged right next to us.
But none of the other ones.
Awesome, right?
Yeah. And Vecna is actually of a different...
different guild.
Dogmeat says, we are in party. If we drop party, it will then flag us. It shouldn't matter if you're part of the guild.
Yeah.
And
we went to war with the guild, not...
Yeah.
And remember, I could not actually attack Dead New Day, who is PvP flagged.
That's funny. Yeah, because I couldn't attack him either. Wouldn't give me anything there, so...
Yeah. So it's like, no bugs related to any of this stuff.
Dead New Dogmeat says that's that's the message he got when he dropped party.
When he dropped party, he got the message. Dead isn't in the party.
All right, so curious. Let's see Selenia and Shadow drop party real quick and just see if they flag here on screen.
Yeah. The real question is, why can't I attack them? I can attack Vecna.
Xanthan is finally PvP. And funny enough, he's not even showing on the list here. Oh, there he is now. Okay, I see.
Oh, they're all red.
Shows up. Okay, yeah.
Let's see if I can indiscriminately kill everybody on the set. Dun 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 dun. Casting my atonal aria. Oh no, no damage. No damage unless you're a training dummy. Or if you're Vecna. Oh, wait.
Vecna doesn't look like he's taking damage.
Wait.
Oh, there we go. Now people are taking damage.
Wait, why are people now taking damage?
Yeah.
Well, did someone duel someone else?
Nope. Apparently, it takes some bit of time.
Well, Laz isn't taking... No, I think that's damage from Vecna, not from us.
I don't know.
Or they're dueling. Are Selenia and Xanthan dueling?
I saw Shadow taking damage. I saw Dead New Day taking damage. I see Xanthan taking damage. Vecna's just standing there doing nothing. He ain't taking... So apparently they're taking damage from your spell. Selenia has a shield up and Vecna has a shield up. So
look, Shadow should be taking damage from me right now.
And that's Ansev, for anybody who needs to know.
Yeah.
Ansev, Vecna backwards.
So like I just shot at Shadow. That's my target. I unleashed my rapid fire.
And you're actually hitting the fucking target. Yes.
So I think that was they're dueling over there. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're dueling.
Well, you can't duel several people at once. Again,
well, I don't know what the
I was seeing multiple people taking damage. So
Yeah, the only damage I'm doing is against the practice target.
yeah, that's the most damage I'm seeing coming out of there. So yes, things that need to be fixed. Because Jack is doing more damage to practice dummies than he is to
That's
anything else.
yeah. It's like, yeah, such a excellent.
All
Fucking
right,
excellent.
let's go ahead and
Oh man. Guild Wars, man. Oh no, someone else's lightning storm. Not doing any damage to me. Woohoo! I'm invulnerable. Until Ansev decides to fucking slaughter me. Oh man. It's like, seriously.
all right. So, but for those purposes, we've done that. We have now forfeited.
What?
But 0-0.
You
And
forfeited?
yes. But now Dead New Day, Feral do. Is Feral part of them too?
No, he's in Nivenshire.
Yeah, but he was PvP also, which is really weird. Now he's not.
Oh, we
And
need to
Shadow.
drop party? Fine. I am no longer in a party. Why do we need to drop party?
Oh, probably because that's why we were invulnerable.
That's fucking stupid. You talk about how, like, stupid. Yeah.
Oh my God, you balls.
And Selenia's
Thank
like,
you for the follow.
her own clan was taking damage from her atonal aria, which is even better.
Yeah.
And
Needs to be fixed.
It's like,
Bacon.
seriously.
Bacon.
You know what time it is, Laz?
It's time to do a streamer bundle giveaway. That's what time it is.
That's what time it is. And treasure pile. Woohoo. Treasure pile.
Feral drop. And thankfully he's right here on set.
Yeah, you get to just like reach across.
That's right.
And I get to say that. There you go. And Selenia, thank you for those scrolls. We just need a couple more games of marbles, and then we can send them out.
Did Selenia actually send you some scrolls? That's funny.
Yes, she did. She's like,
Feral, where are you? Feral, come stand over here and come get your streamer bundle. You gotta get a war mode so I can trade you.
Oh yeah.
Can't trade you in war mode.
The things that are absolutely boggle the mind related to Shroud of the Avatar.
It wobbles the mind.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
like,
go.
It's like things that are broken.
Congrats, Feral. And thank you all for helping test this, although...
And Shadow's like, can we cancel the war yet now? Laz forfeited the war.
Yeah.
The war should be over.
But they're all still PvP flags.
Shh, don't tell
Selenia,
them. Don't tell them.
Shadow.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Yes, the war should be canceled.
Yes. Let me just verify that did what it was supposed to do. Guild Wars. Yeah, we're still in there, but it just says open the scoreboard, which is we have forfeited.
Hold on. Oh, I can no longer promote myself.
No.
Open Guild War list. And I can't kill it.
But it's funny that
NBNN has forfeited.
Here we go. Now they're dropping. What are y'all doing? Partying back up so you can drop the PvP? Is that what y'all doing? Because now I just watched them all drop except for Ansev. They left the party again, so I guess they must have partied back up, which did that. So when they're in parties, that's really screwed up.
Yeah.
That's just screwed up.
There, no
Wait,
issues whatsoever.
Way to win a guild war. Party up and then go to war.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow, that
attacked.
was whack. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you know, it's even more whack. Let's talk about something that just, yeah. Now that we've done this, I got to get these two topics in. Let's talk about somebody deleting their characters.
Oh, jeez.
Oopsie, oopsie.
You can't accidentally delete your character. I accidentally deleted one of my tunes 2 days ago. Is there a way to restore it? No. That's why
No.
you must print the name of the character in the box when deleting. Thank you, Time Lord, for stating that.
Yes.
In Ravelox, deleting a character requires entering the character name to confirm that you acknowledge that the action is permanent. Once this has been done, the character cannot be retrieved.
Out of here.
Well, by accidentally, I deleted the wrong tune. Yeah.
Yes, you pick the tune, and then you type the name to confirm the tune, and then you hit enter. That's not an accident.
Whoops.
Yeah. Not an accident.
Not.
That's called D.
It happens to the best of us. Kind of like certain developers doing PvP. Because we just proved it's working flawlessly.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, man. And you want to talk about some rampant miscommunication?
Yes, let's talk about some rampant screw-ups here. Of course, love how everybody's on the same page here.
Yes. When a player creates a group, a pop-up will have some information and a hyperlink to the community rules and guidelines.
Which
the hyperlink
should not be. Which should not be.
The hyperlink is for the extremely outdated community rules and guidelines. Although that one went to Algarians. The old community rules and guidelines located here. The original post should probably be edited by Barrick.
Well,
and
this was the one that it links to, which was community rules and guidelines back from 2016. But instead of updating this post, because Algarian should have had props to, permissions to do that, he went ahead and just made another whole topic of community rules and guidelines, narfing the literal shit out of links that are all over the place to the original community rules and guidelines started by Barrick.
And the funny thing is, like, this Barrick's one is community rules and guidelines with just like
the same
everything.
Thing. Table of contents, code of conduct, recognition program, same thing. So again, I don't know why, and Barrick had all sorts of nice little links in his, which apparently seems to be missing.
He didn't have the cool colors.
Yeah. Well, actually, Barrick has more cool colors, is what it is.
Yeah. Barrick definitely has more cool colors, and it has links in it as well.
Yes. Well, Algarians did have some links.
It's almost like the devs have never edited someone else's post before.
Yeah.
Never.
Nor used a search feature in the forums for called alcohol or something that was involved. Yes. So good catch there. Going to Anpu.
Catnip versus port.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I
Catnip versus
hey
foot.
hey, just remember, scroll down to the bottom of the Shroud page, and it still says copyright Portalarium.
Copyright Portalarium. I thought he was supposed to change that.
Hey man, yeah, he did have time to write like a 10-minute read post the other day on his Gen X backpackers with all the associated links and everything that he's packing on his trips. 10 minutes to read. But yeah.
Yeah, Adsav says, or Vecna in game says, I loved how you can declare war on one guild or join Order versus Chaos factions. Criminal flagging for thieves, PKs, etc. in UO, but I was told that was meta here in Shrouded Avatar and people hated it. Yeah, see, I still believe that we should have the criminal system as well. That you know, if you go red, you should be dissed by vendors and bankers, and you should only have you know, access again. In UO, there was only what one or two bankers in the world if you were red that you could actually use, or was it you had to? In my world, we made it so that the Reds actually had one banker in the world, so they can go to. I believe in UO, you had to actually sneak to a bank connection in order to use a banker, avoiding the guards so that the guards couldn't kill you. Anybody remember that, or anybody can verify that? It's been a while since I actually been on a real UO server.
Yeah. And Maynard's like, well, where is Richard? He's in New York City enjoying his life.
And Tina
Traveling,
says, this is why rules
adventuring.
pages shouldn't be posted as a specific dev user account. It should be a generic company account. It should just be on a generic company web page and not a forum post. Absolutely, Tina.
Hey,
absolutely.
Like one of my pages no longer exists for a tab that I had open. Or I need to be logged in to view it. I don't know which one it is.
History.
Well, I don't know what it was supposed to be.
I don't know. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got up here? How about I don't know. Episode 2 Overland Access, or some gathering natural events. I think we should do some gathering natural events because
what? Gathering natural events?
Yes.
I
like this. I like this idea a lot. I really do.
I think this was even a Kickstarter stretch goal, but I'll ask it here. Create daily or weekly natural phenomenon event that spawns a great amount of a given resource or mob in a random scene for a limited amount of time. This should be integrated in Tavern NPCs so we can get a clue on where is the current event, if any, is active. That would be like taking place of the rumors and updating text. Rumors. This would help less visited scenes get more traffic.
Fish naked and drunk. Fish naked and drunk.
Fish naked and drunk is the way to do things.
Catch the big fish.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't go in over waist deep because you may get your willy.
Yeah.
Substituted as a worm.
Yeah.
But this would help less visited scenes get more traffic. When events happen in lower tier scenes, it would be nice for new players to be able to get a lot of resources, like a little prize for their exploration.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yes. A huge.
Some examples.
Volcanic eruption expelling ore.
Like it.
A minor shard fall.
Like it.
A huge ore node surfacing.
Like it.
Well, until you realize that huge ore can only be mined once.
Yeah, well, yeah, still like it. He comes down to, yeah, was it him who said that? No, okay. It's somebody gets to a good point let down later on here, so let's continue on.
Magic summoning from the Ebon or elves or Kabbalists.
Nah,
A great plague.
love it, love it. We need
Bring back the plague.
Bring back the plague.
Yeah. Plant or animal outbreak caused by black magic interference.
Like it.
Yeah. Monsters escape from some dungeon.
Like it.
An Ebon elf kobold satyr expedition. Hey, more variety. Things happening on the world map makes it seem
but
like
it's not happening on the world
world
map. It's happening inside scenes where we already have these
Hey,
guys.
man.
So yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, they're not. It's more things. Okay, so Time Lord's like, I remember that. Link those things to linking those things to each to the timing of one of our planets was what I remember being suggested by Portnip. I thought it was a great idea and still do. With our water currently green, I think we are or could move further, at least closer in that direction. I think I heard meteor showers mentioned back then, because didn't they do meteor showers for a couple of scenes?
Meteor showers happen every year annually.
Yes. F. Bowler's like, it would be very nice if the hints to the event were visible in the sky as a meteor shower or whatever. Imagine how cool it would be in the scene.
That would be cool.
A torrent of meteors going, for example, down south, then exit Novia and then investigate southern zones looking for the landing spot to be able to gather all the mundane and special resources from the event. Yeah. P.S. Maybe the first players to hit the nodes could be rewarded with more XP and/or special materials.
There you go. There you go. Give you a reason to get out there on the hunt quick. Yeah. Absolutely. I like that as well.
I like how Time Lord comes back with scenes of meteors in Shroud of the Avatar.
Yeah, this is actually something from the time machines. The time machines will actually cause craziness like this in the sky, but that's just to simulate the...
Yes. Humorist is like... What?
I was going to say, Time Lord says, it is yet unknown whether or not the time machines currently sold in our store can cause effects seen here. You know these effects are from the time machine. Come on, you and I tested that, buddy. Come on, you know better than that, Time Lord. That's how you were able to get those screenshots. Come on now. Yeah. Shh. Be very, very quiet.
Bug. Be very, very quiet about the bugs. Then after that, Humorist is like, it would be great to see such an event under the event described above, or just like the event inside the location. Breakthrough, capture a zone in the form of on a corridor. On one side is a rift or invasion gate, and on the other side is an outpost or defense pedestal that the monsters need to destroy. Monster appears in waves and go to the capture destruction of the pedestal. The level and power of the monsters grows with each wave up to the maximum. The task of the players is to protect the pedestal for as long as possible. For each wave reflected, a chest appears for the entire group with a reward. Possibly a reward.
You mean a control point?
Pretty much, but the problem with that is, what happens to chests in Shroud of the Avatar? How many people can open them at one time?
One person. If they open it all after you finish the wave.
Yeah. As a result, we get endless missions with the non-recoverable, very slowly recoverable pedestal is destroyed, similar to the checkpoint, but with different tasks. Meteor hunting minigame from Crafty? That might occur in most scenes. I thought maybe periodic meteor strikes are similar that would be discoverable, a bit like DayZ helicopter spawn locations. A tool or skill to use to discover their direction in a scene would be great parallel minigame to other scene activities. Maybe a great way to use areas around towns. Perhaps an audio event will reward attentive players to being time for a little excursion.
Hey, Crafty with an actual post that's not trolling.
What are you talking about? That's trolling.
Ah,
It's trolling because he used the word audio.
audio, yeah.
Audio.
Audio
Yes.
cue.
Yes. Trolling. Keep those doggies trolling. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, great ideas for improving the game, adding a little dynamic adventures. But yeah, that will be released in Q9.
Yeah, that's right, Tina. Who are you and what did you do at Crafty? Yeah, actually coming
Yes.
up.
Very subtle.
Tina says chests are rolled on, though. Are they?
Hey,
So when you open the chest in a control point, there's a roll. I thought whoever opened the chest, I haven't done a chest control point.
Depends on whether or not
so.
you're in a group or not.
Yeah.
If you're not in a group, then what do you think is going to happen?
Yes, they won't be acted on. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That much we can probably guarantee you.
Oh,
unfortunately.
yeah. No.
Unfortunately.
Not going to happen
Not
because
gonna do
all
it.
these ideas for improving the game require work.
But I do like the idea behind that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's great stuff. I mean, so the real
Do you
question
have the
is
Shroud of the Avatar Facebook open by any chance?
no.
Can you open it?
Yes.
Because apparently Chris has taken to answering questions on Facebook instead of Twitter this week. So
did they do
Scroll to
Facebook.com/Shroud of the Avatar? That hasn't been updated since February 18th. The official page.
You have the not the unofficial official page.
Oh, the unofficial official page, which is Shroud of the hold on. What's the fan page called?
Shroud of the Avatar.
Yeah. Is that the nope? That's not that one. Or is it?
Yeah, how about I help you along?
Okay, the official Facebook fan group,
which says Shroud of the Avatar official, as its group's Shroud of the Avatar official.
Yeah.
Even though it's a fan group. Scroll down to Henry.
Henry.
Yeah, big orange post. You can't miss it.
Henry, waiting for the targeting to be fixed on the saber-toothed tiger. Hard to fight when target is totally out of whack with tigers and still waiting on a sandstorm spell for the earth tree, and hopefully it will happen before anything else. And then 3 days ago, Chris is like, we'll have the targeting fixed for release 100. What about the sandstorm for earth tree? Maybe release 101. Because we probably won't have time for visual effects. The non-horse riding stuff is taking longer than expected.
What non-horse riding stuff, you may ask?
What non-horse? Already looking for that to slip to release. And is there more you can put in Juggernaut? I know I misspelled it. So empty. My game name is Lineman King, and try making the game better. Been playing since the start. 2014 or 2015. Can't remember how long. Love the game. The game is better than UO. Some similar things, but the best game I've played.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say better.
Yeah, I'd rather play UO.
Without the cost. But yes, so Chris,
what is this teaser non-horse riding stuff?
Well, I'm going to take a guess. Yes, I'm going to take a guess that non-horse riding is tiger riding, and big cat riding is what I'm guessing is non-horse riding stuff, because we're supposed to be able to tame and then ride a lot of those big cats coming up in this next release.
Now, I'm waiting for the patch notes to come out to say that the green water's been fixed.
Did you cover that yesterday? I covered the patch notes for those 2 that came out on the 17th, but that was it. Yes.
No. I'm talking about the green water.
The water we covered the green water.
POT. But did you cover Chris's post saying that, hey, he found it and fixed it?
Yes.
And that the fast patch was underway?
And that patch was in that second. If you go to the patch notes, if you go to the patch notes and see, water for island POTs will now be above the surface on build number 1516. Yes, that's there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is the water still green?
It is. It should still be.
Is the double XP still on?
It is.
Because when was that supposed to be over?
It's 5 days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 days ago. Well, no, I guess yesterday, because I guess he was leaving it on for the weekend. So technically, a day ago it was supposed to end.
Hey,
I don't know.
It's spring break somewhere, and we've got to give people bonuses for spring break somewhere.
I always thought that our specials and our bonuses were for like real holidays, like 4th of July, New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. Now we're getting Valentine's Day, Festivus, St. Patrick's Day, Kwanzaa. Yeah, any little excuse to turn on that double XP.
Double XP. It's my birthday. Double XP.
Yeah. It's somebody's birthday. Might as well just leave
That's
double
right.
XP on.
It's somebody's birthday, so let's help them celebrate with some double XP.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's turn on XP. I tell you what.
That's
there
right.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go. What more reason do we need? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
I love this
Mom's
shit.
like, all you'll do is bitch. Well, we used to be able to talk about what the developers were working on.
Is Mom here finally?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say. Well, she missed a day where we didn't bitch too much. For her.
That's all we do is bitch.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, it is what it is. All we do is take the topics that people are talking about in the forums. Not us creating these topics. We're just reading what everybody else has got to say.
Well, there is some curating going on.
Well, that's what our job is to curate that stuff that's in the forums. That's right. Pi Day. There you go. See, we should definitely get some double XP and bonuses on Talk Like a Pirate Day. That should be one where we definitely get double XP.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. But meanwhile, you know what time it is, Jack? Time to remind everybody, if they don't know, that they're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, or twitch.tv/Genesis. Or twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube, on Twitch, on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Don't forget the Britannian Mining Company wants you. Come check out Black Rock Cove and their newest town, the Quell Marketplace, which each individual township is dedicated solely to one specific resource. So if you're looking for mining goods, you're going to go to one town. If you're looking for forestry goods, you're going to go to another town. If you're looking for leather goods, you're going to go to another town, so on and so forth. So go check out the Quell Marketplace today and Black Rock Cove for guild pricing across the board. And of course, if you want to know what you should be paying, Go to bmcguild.com/price guide to check out the latest prices. They're updated every quarter throughout the year right there on the BMC's webpage. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including us at 12s and 6s if you missed us live at noon throughout the day. So if you guys want to listen to us on the radio, you can catch us then. ShroudMusic.com for ABC file needs, and of course, ShroudMarketplace.com. We don't talk enough about Shroud Marketplace. Shroud Marketplace has been good to me this month. I think the marketplace has been good to you this month as well.
Oh yeah.
And it's good to
I'm loving ShroudMarketplace.com.
a lot of other people this month because marketplace is still alive and well. And of course, you can go buy or sell anything and everything Shroud of the Avatar related out at ShroudMarketplace.com. Don't forget, go visit all the shops out there. Especially go visit my shop, Lazarus Loans, Weddings, and More.
Go visit my shop.
Synesys stuff. That's right. Because out there, you can go buy a duck, you can go marry a duck, and then you can go a duck after you marry that duck you bought. That's right.
And unfortunately, you cannot divorce the duck because there is no divorce.
There is no divorce services yet. That's right.
But anything and everything, as long as it's not a bannable offense, can be bought or sold at ShroudMarketplace.com. You do need to register an account to buy. And if you want to start selling your stuff, click on that vendor registration and start adding your stuff to ShroudMarketplace.com.
Yes, but it's time to close out those giveaways and get out of here. So
that I will say that the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster demands double XP stays on forever.
There you go.
We are not supporters of the Church
Shadow
of the
Storm.
Flying Spaghetti Monster. We are followers of Bob and the
cult of Bob.
No. The Church of the Subgenius.
Cult of Bob.
Yep.
It is actually
last follows the Cult of Bob.
That's right. I am the founder of the Cult of Bob.
Yeah. Yes. In fact, you have all the stuff related to the Cult of Bob. And winners have been pooled. Steam Key is going to Grindelol, and Streamer Bundle is going to the Maynard on my stream.
And Andrekos is going to win the Steam Key. And he's going to get himself a copy of King's Bounty, Warriors of the North versus King's Bounty, Warriors of the South.
Hey, man. What about the Warriors of the West?
I prefer the Warriors of the East, but you know.
Okay. Well, Grindelol's getting a copy of We Were Here Too.
We Were Here Too. Don't forget us. And that's a $9.99 game going out to Andrekos.
Oh.
But we got to get out of here. We'll be back with more for Whacked Out Wednesday tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.